Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel and to today's video, which is going to be an after dark clean with me. These are all of the cleaning tasks that I did once the kids were in bed. We're currently on lockdown here in the UK, which has meant that I am now homeschooling my 3 children, and I'm also trying to work from home alongside that. So today we actually had such a lovely day, but it actually meant that some of the cleaning tasks didn't happen. So once the kids were in bed and I came downstairs, I just decided to take an hour from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. to blitz our living area. I really didn't feel like doing it, but I just knew that I would feel so much better coming down in the morning to a clean house and starting the day off again with the kids. So yeah, I hope you really enjoy this. I hope it motivates you guys to do the same. Obviously, I was filming while I did this, so it would probably be even quicker for you at home. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. If you're new to my channel, I would love you to subscribe. I post so much cleaning content and I would love to have you as a viewer. But first off, let me show you what we were dealing with at the end of the day. Our dining table is a complete mess because we did origami today and they really did love it, but it went absolutely everywhere. Then there's still some cups and bowls and plates and things, a recycling bag, random shoe, and all of that. So I need to just quickly tidy up, hoover and mop as well. But first off, I'm just going to move our laundry around and also put away some of our laundry products. I was trying to do laundry alongside everything today, so they've all been left out. So I'm just going to move our laundry into the tumble dryer and turn that on. Next up, I'm going to move on to the kitchen, which is looking very messy. There's quite a few plates and bits of cutlery to get into the dishwasher, and then I'm going to turn it on. And I also have quite a few dishes to wash up by hand. I normally wash these up while the boys are still eating or just straight after dinner, but we were in the garden so much tonight. It's actually been such a blessing that the weather's been really good here. So we were playing outside, so I didn't do it. I just let everything build up. So I just need to wash all of that up now, turn the dishwasher on, get everything then put away, and I really need to wipe down the sides. They're quite messy where we're now using them for schoolwork and then to eat on and to play on sometimes. So I want to wipe that down. And yeah, I'm just finding that I have got more dishes nowadays because we're all home for all meals. It's like 15 meals a day, I guess, like between all of us. So I have put the dishwasher on a couple times during the day so far this week. But today I'm just going to wash up quite a few bits by hand.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the
just going to clear out the boys' snack boxes. So every morning I will fill up these boxes with their drink for the day and all of the snacks that they're allowed to have throughout the day. So it's normally full of fruit, yogurt, cheese, crisps, granola bars, stuff like that. So that way they don't have to keep asking me for snacks. They can just help themselves. And I've really loved having this while they've been at home, because when they're constantly asking for snacks, it can feel like you do run a calf and you're just constantly having to go and get stuff. But now I'm also going to get all of the dishes put away. I always feel like because our living area is so very open, if the sides are messy, then the whole kitchen looks messy. So normally as soon as I wash them up, I tend to put them away. And I'm also going to wash the little drying rack that I usually put our dishes on. We've got this little one, I've shown it before, that looks like grass. It's actually for baby bottles, but it works really well for utensils or any other dishes you want to dry. But sometimes it itself needs a good clean. So I'm going to wash it down and let it dry thoroughly as well. Then I'm going to run around and pick up some of the random debris that has built up in this room. Like the recycling bag needs to go out. There's also some shoes and coats all over the place where we've been in and out all day. There's some stickers stuck to the table and just toys everywhere where we're stuck in the house. We've literally had every single toy out, I think. And I've bought this whiteboard for homeschooling. I've put the schedule on it and a little rainbow chart for the kids. If you want to see how we're using it, you can check out my latest video, which was a homeschooling video. Yes, I'm just going to run around, get everything off of the floor because I wanted to turn on our little Robo-Rock vacuum. This just runs around on its own and it like vacuums up any little bits of crumbs and dust, and it is really quite messy today. But I love having this because I can just turn it on and it can be running around while I clean up other things. And sometimes when I turn it on, I find it makes me speed up because I'm kind of like racing against it reaching me. I should say that this vacuum was gifted to me, but I do genuinely love using it. I turn it on a lot when I go up to take the boys to the bath. I tend to put it on then, and then I can come down to a vacuumed home. So I like having it, but I'm quickly, like while it's going around, it tends to do all the edges first, and then it will do all the middle of the room. So I'm just running around getting like the carpet up, getting the puzzles. As you can see, they were left on the floor and it's getting dangerously close. So I'm just going to run around and just make sure everything's off of the floor.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me.
Now I'm just tackling our dining area, which, as I said at the beginning, is just covered in this origami set, which, you know, I'm so glad that they've loved playing with them. But I never know what to do with their creations. I'm like, will they use these again? Like, do I recycle them? Do I keep them? Like, I just don't know. But anyway, I've moved it all into the utility room in the hopes that we'll play with it all again tomorrow. And I'm just going to wipe down our table. I've said it so many times on this channel, but I just love it. So I've got to say it again. We had a piece of glass cut to go on top of our dining table because we found our table was just getting marked with crayons and markers and things. So we had that put on, and it's just been the best thing ever because it's really protected our table, and the kids can draw and paint and do whatever they want on it now. I'm also wiping down our like flower vases. We have these artificial flowers, and I noticed that there were like some splashes on them and some fingerprints and stuff. So I'm just going to wipe them down with the glass cleaner as well. And while I'm on a roll, I'm also going to do our mirror splashback, and I'm using the Marigold Squeaky Clean cloth. I've talked about this before, but I really like using it. I find that it doesn't smear or leave streaks. It's just really good when you're doing things like glass or mirror as well.
Skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try
the crumbs are off of the floor, I'm going to run around with my little Addis mop. I've talked about it before, but I really love it because it has this little bottle on it that you can fill up with cleaning solution, or like I'm putting some water in there, and there's a cap full of Zoflora as well. So it cleans, disinfects, and it just smells really nice. I'm just going to put it back on, and then you can change the mop head on it, and all you have to do to use it is squeeze the handle, and then the water or cleaning solution sprays out. So it's really quick to mop. I've always loved using this. So I'm just going to run around because the floor is actually quite grubby tonight. It's not really showing up on camera, but there are bits of lolly and like shoe prints and stuff like that. So I just quickly need to run around and mop.
Down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me.
As soon as I've finished mopping, I tend to take the mop head off and just chuck it straight into the laundry. Because I'm doing laundry every single day, it just makes sense, and then that will be cleaned and ready to use again. But then I'm just going to put the little rug back out, and that is pretty much all I'm going to do tonight. So as you can see, it is looking so much cleaner. I'm exhausted, but now I feel like we can just sit on the couch, we can watch an hour of TV and just relax, chill out, and then tomorrow morning when we wake up and we come downstairs, we will just be ready to face the day again. I know it sounds silly, but coming down to a clean house puts me in a much better mood. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!